Miss Slack. I'm just giving a quick overview of what we did in class today. By the end of this lesson, which is going to go over a couple of days, students should be able to create a claim based on evidence. And in this particular lesson, we are using photos as that evidence. So we will be evaluating photos in order to make claims. So in the work today, we evaluated photos on what we saw, what we thought, and what we wondered for about 2 minutes each. And we also looked to see if we could identify the social issue at play in the photos themselves. So let's take a look at the first one. So here's image one. One thing I see is that the photo is taking place in Chicago. I can see this because on the sleeve of the policeman's jacket, I see Chicago police. I also see two African-American males in what appears to be a standoff. I also see that this should probably be taking place sometime in the evening. I see a lot of shadows. I also see some lights on in the windows of the offices above. So it's probably going to be taking place in the evening. I think, what are three things I think? I think this is in a downtown area of Chicago. We see I'm seeing a couple of tall buildings, and really tall buildings. They almost look like skyscrapers. So we're probably not in the suburbs, but the downtown area. I think that the man in the vest is silently confronting the cop. You don't see any aggression, just what kind of looks like a standoff or a staring contest, if you will. I think something instigated this standoff beforehand, so something must have happened to create this standoff. The guy just didn't walk up to a police officer who silently stared back. I wonder, in fact, what happened before this photo was taken. What instigated this kind of standoff between the two African-American males, one of which is a cop. I also wonder how often these kind of silent standoffs occur in major metropolitan areas, whether it's DC, whether it's Chicago, whether it's New York, or whether it's Atlanta. I also wonder when this photo was taken. Because it's a black and white photograph and there's no really fashion markers on either character, this photo could have been taken yesterday or this photo could have been taken 20 years ago. I don't know. So I really wonder when the photo took place. Social issues that may be at play. Policing in metropolitan areas is always a sensitive topic. But I also think that the issue at hand is maybe the unsupported or unsubstantiated focus of policing on policing African-American males and their disproportionate trials and charges against them that end them up in jail to a disproportionate degree. So I think that's maybe an issue that may be at play here. So again, this is Miss Slack kind of just modeling the I see, I think, I wonder, and identifying the social justice issue for the photos. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, and best of luck as